downloads on iTunes, Google Play, and Amazon.
That one is. Oh, and that one. That one. Definitely that one. Okay, yeah, that one. That one. That one. Oh, no. Not that one.
Really, Chris? Ugh.
Ow! Hey!
You will not give this book to the sale?
It has sentimental value.
The History of Cardboard, Part 7?
My dad read me parts 1 through 6 before I went to kindergarten. The good old days.
Guys, what am I gonna do? It's 1 o'clock and nobody's showing up with anything for the charity sale.
You can sell these, Joy.
Chris, it's a craft fair to earn money for the local food bank. It's not a junk sale.
This is not junk. It just happens to be issue #1 of Geyser Man versus Magmazilla.
Yes, and Geyser Man's jet sprays are no match for Magmazilla's fiery logs of living lava!
Oh, remember this part where Magmazilla went?
Uh-oh.
I hung all the posters, Joy.
And I rollerbladed through the neighborhood announcing, "Come one, come all to the charity craft fair at the Quantum House!"
Oh, what am I going to do now? I pledged that we could make $100 selling everyone's crafts today.
It's the word for all time, the word for all the world. The story is forever alive. Superbook.
Hey, you tried everything you could to get people to come.
Oh, why bother trying to help people? No one else does. Superbook! Great! Take me away! I'd rather be anywhere but here.
I am taking you to a place where you will see whatever good you do is multiplied in God's hands.
Hey, guys, it sounds like a party. Giz, get a reading of where we are this time. Wow, look at all that food!
According to my geosensors, we have landed in a town in ancient Galilee. More specifically, we are in Canaan, a town of...
Hi, I'm Joy. This is Chris, and he's Gizmo.
Hello.
You are not a giant.
No, I am Micah. What are you doing out here?
Well, we're here to,
You heard about the big wedding? Our whole town has come. They've been feasting for 4 days already.
4 days?
Yes, and it's going to go much longer. There's delicious food, music.
Music? Will there be dancing too? I will finally have a chance to show my skills at the Hawaiian porch dance. Hello! Ah!
no dancing.
No?
No.
Sometimes it's best just to ignore him.
Maybe I could do a Mexican hat dance instead?
Wait, you cannot go into the wedding feast uninvited.
But there are already so many people. Would anyone notice?
My father would notice. He is the master of ceremonies.
Ah, Micah, there you are. We need... Excuse me, who are you three?
Oh, these are my friends, Father. They can help us today. You said yourself, Father, with a wedding party this size, we can certainly use all the help we can get.
I do not have plans for an extra boy, girl, and, you.
I am Gizmo, and I am very helpful. Plus, I do not eat. Much. Eat much. At all. It's, traditional Hawaiian. Right!
Well, you certainly are fast. A good trait in the kitchen. If you help, I can feed you.
All right! So, when do we eat?
After cleanup.
Do not worry, Chris. At a rate of 52 bowls cleaned per hour, we will be done with this stack in only 3.4 hours.
I do like the way this one thinks. Come along, son. We will check on the head servant.
Woohoo! Tools of the trade. One for you and one for you.
Excuse me, have you seen the master of the ceremony?
Oh, yes, he's over there with some of the servants.
Thank you.
Have we met before?
I do not believe so, child.
Mary, are you enjoying the celebration? Is there something you need?
Thank you. I received word my son will be arriving with his guests.
Oh, yes, Jesus and his 12 guests. They are definitely on the list.
Thank you. I am certain they will be hungry after their travels.
Rest assured there will be food and wine for one and all as long as the celebration may last. I hope.
Jesus is coming here.
More Superbook is coming right up.
When you give, smiles grow bigger. When you care, homes are happier. When you comfort, the hurt goes away. When we all come together to love, miracles happen.
We hope you're enjoying Jesus Heals the Blind. It's one of the many teachings of Superbook that's designed for children of all ages. Stay with us afterward to see how Superbook helped a boy who was struggling with his new family. Superbook, sharing the love of Jesus and bringing Bible stories to life for the children of the world in their native language. Find out more at superbookproject.com.
Statistically speaking, approximately 10% of those invited to a wedding do not come.
That is not true of this celebration. The groom is very popular and the whole town is here.
Then perhaps if we serve smaller portions, the food will last longer.
Yes, and perhaps Jesus will not bring all 12 of his guests. Come, we will have the servants prepare smaller portions and hope no one notices.
Wow, overreact much?
He is not overreacting, Chris. If we run out of food, the groom would be shamed in front of the whole town.
Okay, so he might be a little embarrassed he ran out of hummus. People understand when there's not enough chips and dips for everyone.
You do not understand. This kind of shame would be talked about all over Cana, and my father would lose his job.
Wow, that's serious, huh? Are you sure?
Yes, as master of ceremonies, he's expected to make the feast feel expensive, yet spend the groom's money wisely. He is usually very good at this, but not today.
Please, come quickly. More guests are arriving.
Wow. Where I come from, if you get a valet to park your guests' vehicles, it's a fancy wedding. But washing everyone's feet when they arrive? Now that is service.
Look, it's Jesus!
Teacher, Please, sit and let the servants wash the dust from your feet.
Thank you, children. We have traveled a great distance to celebrate my friend's wedding feast.
I have reduced the olives by 8%, sliced the figs into sixths, and created diet-conscious portions of the fish and lamb. According to my calculations, we will not run out of food for another 2 days. And by then, the wedding will be over.
I see a bright future for you in the wedding business around Galilee. This cannot be. How did... Oh, this is a big, big problem.
Me? Oh, this is a big problem.
What's the problem?
All the wine is gone.
Oh no. How did that happen?
How did what happen?
The wine is gone.
No.
Yes,
Yes, what?
the wine.
It's gone!
No!
Yes.
Oh no, this is a big problem.
That's what we've been saying.
Wait. Can't you just go out and get more?
The Master of Ceremonies bought out the entire town.
There is not another skin of wine within a day's journey.
I can fix this. Chris, bring me all the grapes you can find. Joy, I need 50 pounds of sugar and wine yeast. Micah, bring me 5 months
5 months?
to ferment the wine.
We don't have 5 months!
Then I can't fix this.
The groom's family will be shamed they have run out of wine at their son's wedding feast.
And my father's reputation will be ruined. What are you going to do?
They have no more wine.
What does your concern have to do with me? My hour has not yet come.
Whatever he says, do it.
Fill them to the top with water. Draw some out now, and take it to the master of the feast.
Joy, it's water.
Mary said do whatever Jesus asks.
My father is in so much trouble. The head waiter is going to tell him he'll serve everyone water.
What is this? Is there a problem?
Father, we had a problem with the wine.
What kind of problem?
Oh, why doesn't Superbook ever come when we could use a quick getaway?
This is wonderful. The best wine is always served first. Then after the guests have had plenty, the other wine is served. But you have kept the best wine until last.
He turned all the water into wine, enough for the whole wedding party.
Memberi said, do whatever Jesus asks. And look what he did.
It was a miracle. Superbook! Whoa! Where is Superbook taking us now?
Where are we, Giz?
It appears Superbook has sent us forward in time, and we are north of the Sea of Galilee, near the town of Bethsaida.
And guys, we're not the only ones here.
Whoa! Wow. According to my heat sensor mode, there are well over 5,000 people present.
Giz, can you zoom in and see what they're all doing here?
Gaston, Jesus!
Wow, Superbook took us forward in time, but it looks like we're still going to be following Jesus. Come on!
No! Oh, taxi!
Gizmo!
Come on, this way.
We'll be right back with more Superbook.
Woohoo! Hi, Superbook fans! Here's something else you'll love. It's the new Superbook Bible app. It's packed with games, activities, and Superbook episodes that you can watch for free. Oh no! There's trivia, a fun daily devotional, and answers to your Bible questions. Plus, an easy-to-understand Bible the whole family will enjoy. You can even create your own Superbook character. Ta-da! Whoa!
Hillsburg Falls man, come.
Sorry, pardon me. Sorry, excuse me. Ouch!
Are you getting this?
Earn super points to win daily prizes too, and so much more. Time to get back to my adventures. See you soon. It's the new Superbook Bible app. Free downloads on iTunes, Google Play, and Amazon.
Master, send the crowds away to the nearby villages and farms, so they can find food and lodging for the night. There's nothing to eat here in this remote place.
You give them something to eat.
Don't you know that it would take almost a year's wages just to buy only a little bread for each of these people?
Teacher, there is a boy here who has 5 small loaves of barley bread and 2 fish, but what good is that with all these people?
Make the people sit down.
Hi, I'm Chris.
I'm Nathan. Have you come to listen to Jesus?
Yes. We saw him in Cana, and now we're here.
You could say we are becoming followers of Jesus.
Excuse me, do you still have food in that basket?
And why?
I passed him earlier and saw that he had some loaves and small fishes, so I've come to ask...
Oh, in how many schoolyards, in how many countries does this little shakedown play out? Bully takes smaller kids' lunch? Well, not on my watch, big guy. Touch even a crumb and I've got... Don't you worry, you bet I've got robo-modes aplenty. I have never...
We saw him before, with Jesus.
Oh, my mistake. Nice robe.
Jesus asked me to bring this boy to him, along with his basket of loaves and fishes.
Jesus wants to meet me? You should have said that. Come.
Way to make friends and influence people, Giz.
Fine. Last time I step up and be your robo-protector.
Robo-protector? Giz, you couldn't be a pocket protector.
Why do I even bother?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
My 5 loaves and 2 small fish are not enough to feed all these people.
Jesus can do miracles.
So you should love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind. This is the first and most important commandment. The second most important commandment is like this one.
Your sandwich if I tried.
Jesus fed over 5,000 people today, and the disciples have almost collected 12 baskets of leftovers. I have never seen or heard of a miracle this great. There is nothing Jesus cannot do.
So honor your father and mother. They love you and deserve your love in return.
Joy?
Yeah?
Maybe a superbook would let Jesus come back with us. He could do a miracle and make your craft sale a success.
Superbook would never allow Jesus to come home with us, Chris.
Maybe not. But I wonder if Jesus would help. If I asked.
Superbook! Joy, you will not get a chance to ask Jesus for...
What did you mean about Jesus helping you?
Mary told us, whatever he says, do it. And when we did what he asked, he turned simple water into wine at that wedding.
And when there were more than 5,000 people who were hungry, and Jesus told his disciples to feed them with only 5 loaves and 2 fishes.
That little bit was more than enough.
But hey, where are you going?
Remember that $100 I promised I'd earn today?
Yeah?
Well, I did a little bit, organizing this whole craft sale and asking others to pitch in. Now it's time I started trusting in God's help as well. Mrs. Quantum, have any people called you about coming to sell their crafts?
No, I'm afraid not, Joy. And it's getting kind of late. We'll just have to make do with the little we've got.
Are you sure you don't want me to get my first edition Geyserman vs. Magmazilla? Could bring in at least a few dollars.
Let's get to work and trust that God will provide.
Guys, look!
Joy, be right there with my sculptures. Sorry, I'm running late.
Me too. You wouldn't believe the traffic.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
It looks like the little bit I did is being multiplied right before our eyes.
Now may he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food supply and multiply the seed you have sown and increase the fruits of your righteousness.
Sometimes the answer is sitting right in front of our faces, but we just can't see it.